The SC University chess A section. Finally, yet again in the A section. I joined a minute late because I just needed to end that previous stream. So, I need to get to the game. I think I might be in a pairing. So I need to close the previous pop-up chat and pop-out chat. So, okay, so I don't know. I should be getting a notification here. I'm in the game. Okay, here we go. In the game. This is pretty strange. I just streamed. And here I go again. Next tournament. Man with a Taz. That's a cool name. That's a cool name. I like that name. The Toyota Taz. Man with the Taz playing some jazz. The Taz is kind of like a jazz musician's car. Okay. Where are you putting your knight, sir? Okay, you want to take my bishop? Do so, but I'll recapture the queen, not to drop a pawn. And okay, I need to find a rhythm soon. Some kind of rhythm. Or else I'm going to get slaughtered in this first game. Let's play bishop e3. Oh, that blunders the pawn. Don't blunder pawns, Jan. And I actually just want to make my chat pop out. Okay, there we go. Okay. Man with a Taz has played again. Made a move. Let's stop the queenside action. I'll play rook a(c1) next or something. Should I trade rooks? Let's trade rooks. Keep this simplified. And then maybe bishop b2. I need to reroute this knight back into the game. Okay, so the queen actually doesn't have a way of entering the file. Still no way. Okay, I'll play knight here, knight here. And you guys know it's nice chopping me on my stream. Let me just find the stream link. Okay, I think f4 with the idea of e5 is totally incorrect. Queen takes maybe. Okay, I think if knight takes, he's dropping a piece. Because I've got queen check picking up the knight. This is a strange game. Oh my. I actually don't have a huge plan, to be honest. He's got a perpetual, I guess, if he wants to make one. I'm fine with starting my first game off with a draw. Also want to go look for a jacket quickly. Yeah, he's got a draw if he wants. He doesn't want to draw. This guy wants to chop me. Okay. Knight here, queen here. This guy's going into a tricky time scramble that I don't really like for his sake. There's no mate yet, my queen's still around. Knight here would be a blunder. Now it's not. Let's bring the knight. Oh my word, I think I blundered something there, like check. Okay, I need to put on a jersey or something. It's really cold in here. I'm back, but the dog joined me. Honey. Okay. Here we go. Let me just share the stream so my opponents can see me crumble. Well, I was busy sharing it. Okay. I've wasted a lot of time now on this first game. Let's go back. I think anti-berserking, stuff like that, is a good idea. Okay. Just getting a good win rate. Catching up with Steenkamp's rating in general. that seems fun. Mamburu, my bro. Okay, I think one of these guys, they're like really fast. So going for French. And just C3 now. Straightforward position. He needs to activate his light squared bishop. I don't know what my theory is. I need to come up with a plan. Because he's just going to sit back and develop slowly. Let's try and make a mat pawn knight out of this knight. Got queen c2 as well if he's trying to be funny. And seriously, he's got a great position considering he started with the black pieces. See, my beanie's put on incorrectly. Let's just take it off. Play some serious chess. Bishop f1. That is as serious as chess can get. Knight e3. I'm just waiting around. I don't know what to do. Don't feel like I want to commit anything. My bishop on f1 is stopping any mate threats and the knight. So let's just trade. I'll be the one to take the file now. I'm a bit confused as what to do. I don't want to really do anything. I want to wait for him to do something weird. That's not the most aggressive way to play, but playing it a bit safe. I don't want to lose quickly, especially now. I want to try and get a streak going. I've got an extra pawn on the queen side, maybe. That is something cool. Because he does want queens off. That's a bit sissy. And now he blundered his own queen. Should have traded queens when you had the chance, man. Okay. Not the greatest game I've ever played. Stian comes playing. I'm very excited about that. Colile. Let's rumble. Let's play your French variation of the Sicilian when they play e6. And I think I'm okay with just doubling the pawns. I don't know what the theory is. He knows it, obviously. And to castle. Bishop d2. Defends the pawn. Does nothing else. And f4. A great move in terms of opening up my king. I am blundering a pawn here, kind of. If he wants to capture, I think I'm not ready because I've got this intermezzo takes. Yeah, but the guy wants to go for it, so we're not going to stop him. I've also got queen g4. Hitting at some pawns. If he takes my knight, it simply takes check. Okay, by the way, I think I'm just going to make a rule that on this channel, a knight is called a bishop and a bishop a knight. So if it's a minor piece, you can expect it to have the same name as a different minor piece. So this is what I was hoping for, and if bishop here, I think bishop f4 maybe, knight takes, is that a possibility? Looks pretty crazy. Okay, bishop f4. We hope for queen takes. I think if queen takes there, then knight takes is kind of good. Because now my bishop's also close by. And now, since I've been saying it so often, I really need to try it. So let's go for it. He doesn't have any checks with the queen. Okay. Knight takes, queen takes, check. This looks good. If he does something else, it still looks good. I mean, if rook a7 is maybe a move. My opponent doesn't like the move I made, obviously, because he's thinking really hard. I think rook a7, just rook e1. And it opens up a lot of the same threats. Okay, so he's going for something completely different. How am I mating you? Here's a mating pattern. Check. No, that's not completely mate. It's pretty close. I think maybe bishop check, pawn here. Yeah, that's not also mate, so let's just bring another piece to the attack. I can pick up the queen, but that is kind of sissy. That is not the most aggressive thing to do. I can do it in another move as well now. Simply play check. Okay, now I'm going to do it like this. That's mate. Wow. Why wasn't it mate earlier? Oh, it was actually mate. Wait, was it mate here? I actually missed mate in 1, guys. What a beautiful mate in 1. And that's all because I didn't want to pick up the queen. I actually wanted to go for mate. That's why I missed a mate in 1. And what's happening to our team is Steenkamp. I'm quite reliant on him in general to win games quickly and help our team. We are in 2nd place. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This feels like an achievable goal, 1st place, when you are at 2nd after 20 minutes. And I'm playing against one of the hitmen. Let's go, hitman. Show me where your ammo is at. So he's responding. He thinks I'm going to go for a stone wall, so he's responding to it like that. Must say, knight there is kind of annoying. So if he... why did I say that? He's probably listening to me right now. I'll have to go d5 now. Forcing me to go for a stone wall type of situation. At least there's quite a lot of tempos, and I can kick away the knight with tempo. So... I've also got the possibilities of knight to e4. We'll capture like that. I'll castle. And go king h7. I think I should trade... How else will I be trading off that knight? My bishop? With my knight? Either way. He's going to have a knight in a pretty closed position, so I might need to open up the g-files at some point. Let's give away this bishop. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty excited. I've got d3, and his knight is all the way back there. Also, I've got this one extra square for my bishop that his bishop doesn't have. That's a pretty nasty move. Going after this pawn, right? And I think I've got a feeling these hitmen are strong players. I think they're a bit underrated. Playing on each other's accounts and stuff. Feels like a hitman thing to do. I've got a stunning knight though. Beautiful piece. Do I think he's going to give up the exchange? I don't know. If this pawn ever goes up, I'm just going to leave it. Actually, I should be going back for... This is tricky. This is very tricky. My opponent's doing well on the clock. Actually, I didn't even look at his move. I just assumed he'd move the bishop back. But I'm guessing my pre-move was okay. Okay, I was threatening the bishop over there. He's defending that e-pawn. Bring this rook here. And I've got more space than he has, so I'll continue with that. Okay. Let's shift the game over here. Threaten mate in 2 or 3, something like that. This bishop is great. He needs to sack for it. Okay. Do I still have similar ideas? Check. 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 Yeah, look at this. Look at this beautiful mate. The guy's got to be happy for me, kind of, that I found the mate. This is great. This is why I play chess. It's for mates like these. I think he sees it now. Not yet. He sees it now. That's one of my nicest mates yet. I really enjoyed that one. Okay. Where is our friend Marcia? He started off by berserking a bit. Yuga Badia. Let's go, man. Let's roll. Let's roll the dice on the chessboard. Just feel. What was the move over here? Knight takes e4, right? And actually, he can't sack here. Yeah. This guy's playing annoyingly. I remember this, but I somehow completely continue falling for it. Now I can play that check. I think that's the best I've got. Dislocating the king is the best I had. Playing with a dislocated king, man. But you've got a knight, so you should be okay. Sorry for dislocating your king. This guy's good. So that's a great move. F6 isn't possible. Immediately goes for a mate threat. No respect at all for me. Just wants to kill me. Can trap my rook now. Wants to go for a mate like that. Doesn't even want material, wants to go for the mate immediately. Yes, like. How do I defend against queen? I mean, as soon as the queen goes there, I've got h5, but then queen here, and it's pretty much the same. This is weird. This is weird. It's like an impossible idea to stop. This is like game over right here already. Oh my word! He goes for an even quicker entry into the mating net. Oh my word, I'm getting crushed. Obliterated. And that's mate. Oh. That was insane. I mean, I did play badly. How did he play so badly? Okay. Wow. He has lost the game. I'm playing against Ponchoma. This is also a guy from this online group. They've probably been studying my Norwegian by now. Offline, man. Is your internet bad? Just offline. I can claim the game in 33 seconds. I think he's just lost connection. Phone battery died. And it's good I went to the pairing pool when I did. I don't know. If he gets back, it's still game on. You can't give someone time in a rated tournament, can you? I don't think so. Wait, he's back. He's back. He's back. Okay, he's back. Gone for trades. Let me go d4. That was great timing. He nearly lost there. He had like a few seconds left before I could have claimed the victory. How bad is the spin? I can always play g5. I think g5 is kind of necessary. Knight g6 looks very nice. There's no light squared bishop to annoy me. Yes, like... So stuff like this doesn't work. I'm doubling my pawns. Knight here. Is knight d4 a good idea? He's got to take with the h-pawn. What to do? This looks strange, but I think it's good just to keep the knight out. And whoa, for a moment I thought I blundered my bishop. Where to go with you? Just one up? And he wants to get his rook in. Oh, the knight out of the pin. That's what it's all about. Let's have my bishop here now. I'm playing very badly. Wow. F5, what was that, Jan? What was that? What were you thinking? Okay. Oh my. I have to go for this, I guess. He's going to take on b7. Oh, he misses it. Let's take here while I still can. And then play... Do I want to play b5 or do I want to take the pawn? I think take the pawn while... Oh, but then I don't have rook b7. I have to play bishop. Well, I need to move my king. No, I can move my rook. His rook is hanging as well. Okay, that's cool. I'm fine with this. This endgame's feeling okay. Dropping a pawn. And if rook there, then this. In-betweeners don't work, because I'll be attacking the knight at the end of the line. So... he wants to go for this. Knight there, king here. Okay. This is tricky, this is tricky. I allowed him to play with a knight. And now I guess I need to play very creatively to keep my bishop on board. There's this check I just need to keep an eye out for. This is an annoying knight. Such a well-placed knight. Let's go rook takes. Oh, why did I go rook takes? Well, let's play one or two more moves, but I think the guy's got me. Why did I do that? Is there some stalemating idea? I don't think so. Okay, let's throw in the towel. He's got me. Well played, well played. Okay, that means I'm slipping a bit. Got 12 points. I need to speed up. And I don't usually recommend myself going berserk, but this time it's okay because my opponent did so as well. Actually didn't see him do it, but this is a bad line for me. Yeah. Ah, help me. Help. Help. Getting crushed. Maybe he moves his queen away somewhere weird. There's actually no weird square. He needs to trade. That pawn's hanging. What is castling even in this position? Is it like valid or something to be considered? Like my king is already so exposed and the g-file might be of use, so maybe I shouldn't castle. Well done, he just picked up a pawn out of that opening. But I've seen myself blunder exactly the same thing before, so I'm not surprised. I've made that blunder before. Should actually not be doing so anymore. Bishop takes. No, maybe not. Knight takes. Okay. Here might be a little something. Go. I want knights this game. I don't want a bishop. I'd like to play with the 2 knights. Try and swindle the game with the 2 knights. Down a pawn. Up on the clock. Maybe not. Okay, so I'm giving one of the knights back, which is a shame, because I don't really want to part ways with my knight, but I think I'm getting a pawn for it. What is this? This is me blundering another pawn after bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. Trading down into an endgame that doesn't look too great. Wait, I should take with this pawn. Oh, that's blundering a pawn like that. My opponent's up 2 pawns now. Can he make it a third? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there he gives one back for the sake of me not losing all hope. Okay. Okay, I just need to keep the clock running. This seems drawish now, suddenly. Allowing this check, maybe. Okay, that was cheap. Sorry, guys. I'd like to win with more dignity. But after, I think, was it the hitman that took me down? Or who took me down? That was quite disorienting. Trying to find my feet again. Man with a Taz, man. Man with a Taz. What does your Taz say about that? You know the England gambit. Oh, this guy's playing a great line against it. If he's going for... Oh, he didn't go for it, sorry. Oh, be careful, man with the Taz. Be careful. I think I'm up a pawn. Yay. Man with the Taz blunders a pawn. After I played devastatingly interesting, how do you say that, opening against him. Still has no bishop c3. He'll want to organize that somehow, so I'm thinking that's what he's going to try. Rook b3. Let's try and get that. Okay, what to do? Actually, this is, now I'm a bit stuck. Need to play b3 now. Rook here. Okay, rook went up further than I expected it to. No, wait, what am I doing? I wish there was like a pause function in chess. You can just pause and just take a little look at the board. What is happening? Bishop f5, knight f5, queen f5, bishop f5. What about rook g? Oh. I think this is a strange move. It's gonna catch him off guard. Can't move the e pawn. Oh, you can move the e pawn now. Oh, it's gonna move the e pawn. What's gonna be my response to that? Queen d6, e6. The idea knight can't take because it needs to stay around for the pin. It needs to hang around now. And I need to trade queens very quickly. At least there's no bishop g5. Let's trade queens. Oh, that's not going to happen. He's not going to trade queens. I'm being silly. He's not going to trade queens. He's going to play queen d6, and then I've got queen d7, and what's going to do after that? This is another hopeful me trying to trade queens. Oh, and that's the end of the game. Great find. Shucks. Okay, I need to go berserk or something because I'm not feeling the rhythm anymore. Not feeling the rhythm of the night. Ugabadia is still leading. Oh my word. Okay, this is obviously an opponent you're allowed to go berserk against, I guess. Unless it's a sandbagger. Oh my word, it's a sandbagger. It's a sandbagger, guys. Look at the Sicilian. It's going to be a sandbagger Sicilian. It's going to be a beautiful Sicilian. I'm going to be played into deep theory of like 2200. Yo, look at this. There goes the B pawn. Have you guys ever seen a 1100 do this? This is a sandbagger. Fortune F1. I'm calling you out. Please show some remorse in this game. I hope you realize you have gone and made a bag of sand. And that is totally unfair, making a bag of sand. We in the chess community don't like it when people gather sand. It's an interesting term. Sandbagger. But he's going to crush me. I can already see it. I've gone berserk against the wrong guy now. The wrong guy. H3 maybe. I don't like this knight. Go away, knight. And the dog's at the door, but I can't tend to the dog now. Oh my word. What is that even? For a sandbagger, that's a good move. Okay, I've had enough of this. Let's go. Let's roll. Roll some punches, sandbagger. Go for this. I'll go back to f5. I've got rook d1 coming. What are your plans, sandbagger? Fortune f1, 12th in the tournament. I'm 16th. You know how difficult that was. And I'm rated higher. So I did not like this, but it's happening. The sandbagger has found the most beautiful move. Okay, there we go. I'm finding moves that are average. But I need to come back on the clock. Sandbagger. This is not fun, man. I'm gonna double on f2 now. Maybe I still wanted to play h3 just now because of that knight. Maybe there's no time to do that anymore. Yeah, I just need to jump in for this. Exactly, I needed to go h3. Thanks for showing me what I needed to do. I knew it, but I had this like weird feeling you might not go knight h3 immediately. So what am I to do now? Am I to give up a pawn? I'm to give up a pawn against the sandbagger and play down a pawn. Because I did not go h3, and he knows my ideas. I guess knight takes is the only one I really need to tend to. If bishop takes, I can consider rook takes. There we go. And that is a 2200 move I just made over there. Picking up 2 pieces for the exchange. I'll go king takes g2, maybe queen takes g2. Yeah, queen takes g2. C takes d3, if that ever happens. And I've done well here. I've evened up on the clock against the sandbagger. He won't bag the sand again against me. I said queen takes g2 and rook takes f6. Got 2 knights for a rook. I'm going to throw this rook down the board. Play knight d5. I can play knight d5 immediately. Oh my word, he's tempting me. He's tempting me, the sandbagger he is. I'm covering this pawn at least. Knight takes d5. Whoa. Whoa, what is going to happen? Do you guys know what's going to happen? I don't know. You guys all are watching this live, so you won't know. You'll know as much as I do. He's got queen check, rook goes back, and I'm attacking this f7 pawn like a boss. He's got queen takes, stuff like that, but this comes with tempo, that comes with tempo, king g2, and there's another check. But I'm still attacking here a few times. The sandbagger is playing extremely well. What else can you expect from sandbagger? An 1100 opponent playing like a flippin' master over here. Oh my word, and did I just blunder? He's got check, king h3, no, king g2, king h3. Does he have another check? I don't know. This is stressful. It'll be like minus a million rating points if I end up losing this. This guy definitely sandbagged. This was a tough game. Tough game, but now he's just getting flagged to hide, to conceal the fact that he's a sandbagger. He has just let his time run out. Okay. But fortune F1, we are not going berserk against you again. We have learnt our lesson. My uni in 5th place. African Patser. Steenkamp on 10. Not completely finding his rhythm as well. As soon as he does, I expect him to go for this 1st place. Ducky. Let's play a game of chess, man. Let's play Blitz 3 minutes aside. You can make your moves, I'll make mine. Bishop d3. And the South African is in the spectator room. f4. What is happening here? Let's go c3. Take with the queen. h3, take with the queen. Yeah. These people playing hyper-modern defenses. Usually I tend to play too aggressively against them. And I'm going to play a3. It's a bit of a slow move. But I really don't want to play bishop f1. Okay, I need to play something else now, completely different. He's attacking that pawn. Play queen here. Protects the pawn, gets out of the spin. Looks at whatever this knight's doing. And now the knight going over here. There's some more room for my bishop to move to. Even f4. Maybe not f4. That's why bishop b1, a3, bishop a2 exists. I don't know. Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'll play something like this, just kick that knight back. And I think bishop a2, this is like the Magnus square for your bishop. It's a2. It does quite a lot of work. This is a very long diagonal for the bishop. Okay, so he attacks the pawn. Now I can play very slowly, just go queen f3. I think I've got the right approach tonight for a few wins. Trying to open the f-file is a good idea now. Yeah, this is a good idea. Pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes. He'll have to take there, but then my compensation is check. So let's see him go for this. And I'll simply be up a piece. Oh no. Never mind. Let's give the check first. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I just blundered. Okay, I can't go. My plan would have been to go f takes, but at least I've got this still. Queen takes here. And this is actually very nice. This is nice. I did not plan for this, but either way, I'm getting some material back with some momentum. Oh, that's interesting, man. That's very interesting. We'll start by giving this check. That's interesting. Why not move your knight back? Now you're hanging both your knight and your rook. Let's take the rook. I was trying to see if maybe he had some counter-attack ideas, but he's a rook down. I'm threatening mate in 1. He needs to tend to that. I don't know what they call this mate again. Can anyone maybe tell me when the 2 pawns are cutting off those squares? Yeah, I don't know why queen c7 happened. Okay, so he's covering the mate. I kind of want to play in the style that the queen can't defend f8 anymore. So who knows what that's about. I'll just trade down. This is not a tricky win anymore. Whew. Okay, it's time to take some breath here. Been playing so many games now. Like if that did not come with check, it would have worked to go queen takes. Let's just go queen here and take like this. Next move, go take the pawn. And there's not much to worry about. There's one check, but I think king h1. Oh, let's just move the queen. Why is the guy not resigning? Okay, thanks. Okay, 2179. Hunla. On my tail. Poncho Ma, that guy's been having a good tournament. He took me down. This top 10 is tricky. I've got 20 at the moment, so I'm kind of tied with them. Am I on fire? I've got some fire, so the next game is important. Masia's also struggling, so that's a good sign. He's losing his 2300 Blitz rating, as you can expect. Going into this tournament, everyone's underrated. Oh, I'm on a long road to adoption with this guy, so let's see if I can manage. I think he's planning f4. Usually that's when people go knight c3 instead of something else. They're planning f4. Good d6 too. Yeah, as I was expecting, f4. And in that case, it was nice to have my bishop, my knight, my knight on e7. So that, I don't know, it's usually good. So I could defend that pawn or something. I'm just going to be annoying. If he castles, I will probably have to castle. If he castles, there's actually a lot of coordination on this f7 square, which I don't like. I was thinking knight d5, but there's like weird lines starting with bishop takes check, king takes, and then knight takes. So even though that allows the entry into the discovery, he's going to be the one moving with tempo and taking my bishop. So that's why I won't be exploiting the pin. I'll just castle myself. But I do, however, think that h5, h4 is a fun idea. Also, another point is I've got this e5 square. Like, I've got it a few times. Okay, that kind of stops my plan, but it's fine. This pin is worth quite a lot at the moment. If he goes d4, however, bishop f6. Okay, so he doesn't... okay, he's preparing g4 himself, which would be trapping my bishop. So I need to respond to his threat. Yo, this guy is angry or something. That pre-move felt very angry. I'm going to try and get c6 in. I'm just playing very slowly. Keep a slight time edge on the clock, which I've been doing. But I think that's mostly because I haven't really lost against this guy ever before. Now c6, is he threatening anything? This point is being covered. If he kicks away my knight, knight g6. Even just queen b6. Don't know if I want to play my queen too far away out of the position. But knight g6, bishop f6. So I've got queen b6, rook d1. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, let's go for it. That's still not sorting out the pin. But what must I do now? Knight g6 in any case. Because now bishop f6 and the sack exchange isn't as scary. Oh, this is a cool find. Don't think he was completely expecting this. Now I've actually got a cool idea. I did not consider it just now. But after knight takes, queen takes, I'm going to just take here with my... I'm going to take that bishop. If he takes the pawn now. So there's still one tactic. Woohoo! And I get it played. Oh, okay. It's not that great. Going into a time scramble. That was just a sneaky, cheeky little move I made there. Because I thought he would just know I wouldn't take the pawn. He'd be expecting something I would play. That's 24 with fire. Even though I'm playing with fire, Ponchom are 4-point streaks like mad, running with this tournament. 23 minutes to go. This has been a fun tournament so far. African Patser. This guy. Keegan Chang. This always have grief against this opponent. Let's play something different. This is strange. I don't think I've played this line ever before. I don't know why. Maybe it's not good for black. Bishop g5. d3. h4 now. This pawn's not hanging. I wanted to go for bishop takes and then some kind of Greek gift. That might not be happening. Okay, Jan, come. You've got this, you've got this. Figure it out. Figure it out. Keegan Chang. This is... Who again? Keegan Nagalis. Doesn't this guy play with a much higher rating? Usually. I'm expecting knight takes at some point. I'll go d takes. I don't want to play with this bad pawn structure anymore. I'm going to get a double pawn. Right over there. Wait, okay. Bishop takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, pawn takes. And by some weird way, am I able to... No, I'm not. Okay. Don't need to calculate further. Just going to waste my time. So we'll keep some time rolling. I might be scot-free of any of this rook c1 nonsense because of simply bishop h7. Here we go. Here's the tactic that I was hoping for. He was king h8 and I would have been worse, but I sometimes you need to go for these ideas. King here, I mate him. I'm going to try and pick off this bishop somehow. A bit of a pickle, the bishop. No, I'm playing badly. Come on, I need to make active moves. I've got the extra piece. Like, not an extra piece, but I'm up the exchange. Okay, at least the square is covered. Okay, here we go. Here's something. Here's something. It's not the most. It's kind of something. Tricky position. I think he blundered. Wait a minute, I'm trying to make a queen d chess. He resigns. Okay. And my adoption is still underway with Mr. Keegan Nagalis. 6-0. I'm playing against another hitman. Let's go, hitman. Let's go, let's go. And I think we played an open Sicilian last game. Now we're playing Sicilian where he'll end up with a weak d pawn. So he'll need to push it sometime. He's not pushing it, so I'm going to play bishop c4. And we'll try and catch that pawn off guard. Not much happening here. Let's play bishop f4. And I pick up a pawn. This must be weird. I don't think so. But I do think so. Because of e5 at least. e5 is going to be a nice move. Because now I get to move my queen away. Oh, bishop check. That is sneaky, man. Bishop check, discovery. So he gets the pawn. Does he get the pawn back? No. He gets it back. Whoopsie, Mr. Hitman. Mr. Hitman. Blunder Blunder over there. Same type of blunder that my previous opponent made. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's get that first place. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get that first place. How much time? 17 minutes. It's not impossible. Playing against the Jag. The Jag got a bad lifetime score against me. There we go. There's the aggressive move. Finally. I was waiting for the Jag to come up with it. Queenside. Ooh, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to be aggressive this game. Ooh, I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward. Ooh, he did not expect bishop e6. I did not expect a3 though. Okay. Come on. Come on. Got this. I need to be careful. So he goes for a sack exchange. He gets the check. Okay. But I need to go for it or else my bishop will be hanging. So that's a very good move. So I think I'm falling back and recapturing with my bishop or my rook. My rook. What to do over here? What to do? There's no real threats over there. Yeah. Coming slightly unconvinced by my position. But I kind of diverted his attention with these last two moves, which is good. He's kind of forgetting about his kingside attack. I've also got bishop e4, rook c8 stuff. Oh, bishop e4, man. Is my bishop taking down another guy? Yeah. Let's shift over to attack mode. There's no way really to run away from this. Let's play with temp. Oh, shucks. I'm blundering my rook back here. He sees it. Trust me, he sees it. And checkmate. Okay. So still not berserking that guy. 36 with fire. And getting the chicken. Ah, Calvin Chu. Am I saying it right? You can just correct me afterwards, Calvin. Have we played this, Calvin? I don't know. People want to gun me because I'm streaming. H3. Ooh, looks like he's asking for some trouble somewhere. Let's play bishop b3. Just see where this guy's tricky sometimes. This guy's tricky. You don't just kill this bird quickly. This bird you really need to roast slowly and make sure it's ready. You don't eat raw meat because the raw meat's poisonous. The chicken, it's a poisonous animal if you eat it raw. Oh, that's one thing he's been doing though. He's been allowing a lot of trades on h6 and it looks like he's stopped doing that. Good for him. There must be a good way to trade down over here. Knight takes. It does nothing. I presume that's the best I can do. Why do I have a feeling that he might forget that his bishop on d7 is unprotected? Okay, so I blundered this pawn. He's going to pick it up. And then psychologically the game's going to shift. You have to play really well then. I might be... Okay, so this move I'm really happy about getting, even though I'm down 2 pawns at the moment. Oh, shit. I did not see the queens were going to be traded. And he's still so fine on the clock. Up 2 pawns. Playing like it's a breeze walking over me. Let's see what I can muster out of nothing. It's not completely nothing, it's just kind of devoid of interesting ideas. Because not a lot of material, so I need to win back pawns, I think. That's a straightforward way of playing. Can I attack that rook? Good move. Yeah, and I'm playing too flimsily. He's gonna pick up on it. There's not much depth to my ideas. He's gonna trade down rooks as well. Ooh, I'm going down in this game. I'm going down. Need some kind of tactic. Ten minutes to go. If I can get this game, it will be pretty huge. It will be pretty huge. I need to keep the clock running. That's what I need to do now. I just need to keep the clock running. Keep material on the board. Oh, he's going to get rid of some material as well now. Yes, like... Rook here, I've got bishop check, knight check. It's worth a shot. Okay, he feels he can hold this. Okay, that's scary. Okay, that's scary. I'm honestly very scared at the moment because this would be a big win for me right now. So I think my first and only plan is just to make a passed pawn right over here, and then just to push it. Okay, so let's get this pawn rolling. I did not expect this to happen, by the way. I was only hoping for some tack. He resigns. The guy resigns. Thank you so much. I was not expecting that. He resigns. Okay. Let's take the Jaguar down again. He's probably going to go berserk. There we go. We have it. That's so sneaky. It's because he went berserk. Sorry. So I know he's going to pre-move at least the first 2 moves. So giving him exactly the opposite of what he wants. Okay, but this guy's tricky. This guy's tricky. I've got enough time on the clock though, on the tournament clock, to try and convert this game peacefully without worrying too much about standings and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I thought he might go for that. Yet again, he's at a time disadvantage, so, which is his own doing. He went berserk. And that good bishop of his is suddenly not where it was on that good square anymore. And he can't honestly think this is compensation or something. I mean, I'm even threatening bishop here. So this is just bad for him. He doesn't play well against me. I mean, this isn't good. I can take there, but then we're looking at bishop here with tempo. So let's go takes. We're still going to be looking at that move. That's a rook, right? No, I stand by what I said. This guy, he berserks me, but it's not the best of ideas. But yeah, now I'm just pushing through. He resigns. Okay. 44 with fire. Come on, 6 minutes to go. I can do this. I can do this. How close are the others? Still pretty close. A lot of games can still happen here in these last minutes. 6 minutes. This should be the last pairing. The guy above me doesn't have fire, so I just need to focus on winning this game. And bravo UJHS, the guy that said in the comments, it's nice to chop me on my own stream. I'm getting him now, and we're getting, what do we call this again? The Philidors. Not the greatest of openings for black. By reputation. Not a lot of players play it anymore, but it has made kind of a resurgence in top level player chess. So okay, I want to go g4, but maybe not. Let's just go bishop back. The pin is more annoying than I expected it to be. Your classic grade 1 pin. Yeah, maybe the bishop's not too great on g3. I don't know. Don't know exactly what it's doing. At least it's eyeing that e5 square, which might end up being useful. I'm considering knight h4, bishop g4, knight f5. Maybe not yet. Let's keep this knight out. Very boring chess tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. Very boring. It's playing. Stepping out of the pin, preparing rook d1. And now e5. He wants to go knight e4. Okay, I'm thinking too long. I'm respecting this guy too much now. No, way too much respect. Come on. Come on, come on. And now it's not the South African patser in the spectator room, it's just the African patser. Or the South African. Sorry. That was the best name ever. I'm coordinating weekly. c5. As I said, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get this last win in. It's a win that means quite a lot in tournament standings. I haven't won the A section in a while. I'd like to get back to doing that. King H2, just liquidate on D4. No. Ugh, I'm playing so weird. Playing such weird chess. And Bravo UJ chess is taking me down on the clock with the time advantage. Let's pre-move this at least. Okay, now he doesn't have captures. Shucks. My coordination is also quite off now. This guy's bringing his all. He's up a pawn. But maybe the time scramble will suit me. This game will end just as the tournament ends. Maybe not even. Yeah, I need to move quick for the game to end before the tournament ends. Need to flag him now. Okay, there you go. That was just a quick flag. So sorry, Bravo. I just needed that last win before the tournament ended. And that doesn't even give me first place. Poncho Ma, Team TUT. With that 50 points, 2 seconds to go. Well done. That was a crazy. He must have, like... got in a berserk and then another quick win in while I wasn't watching. Thanks everyone for watching. This has been a very long day. Fun stream though. It's fun streaming the Corona Chess Sport team battle and then this, the SA University Chess A section team battle, which is the best I've done in a while. But Poncho Ma taking that first place in any case. Well done to you, man. And let's look at the standings. My team managed to get 4th with 222, exactly the same score as Vol University. Steenkamp on 3rd, so he didn't have the best of tournaments today. I don't know, did he stop playing? Maybe he did. How many games is that? 14? How many games did I play? 17. So maybe he did not play. He took longer to win games, maybe. In any case, well done to everyone in the top 10. Ugabadia, who was leading the tournament at one point, slipped a bit. Well done to CPUT, UJ, and TUT, and then obviously my guys would also want to see their standings. African Patser, I think this is Quentin, Steenkamp, Ompa, Divirus, Kwachi Bendiman, Lost Souls, Mampur, and Pule. Thanks everyone, and Annika, and the rest of you guys for participating. It was very fun. I'll see you guys soon. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And yeah, thanks for joining me again. This was a lot of fun. Okay, bye.